Bossy Thompson there.
What's going on, good people? My name is Amon. Say what you want, just spell my name right. Look, I want to welcome you to the Corner Convo. Y'all got to excuse my voice this week. It's been real out here in Chicago.
Trash.
Yes, it sounds really bad, but you know, no days off, man. To my left, we got the internet's new #1 hater, AB in the building. What's good?
Nothing to it, brother.
And we are the Corner Convo, man, and we are here to talk about the culture and what's really going on in these streets. And we don't make this shit up.
Not at all.
I would like to understand why the culture was feeling this way.
Okay.
All right, we got athletes pushing back on media narratives.
Still, good job.
We got money conversations in sports.
Pocket watching.
We got hip hop trolling at its finest.
Come on now, the gift that never stop giving.
And internet chaos is just bleeding into real life. It is really bad out here.
Love it. Love it.
It really feels like everybody's defending their name. Athletes, rappers, even entire leagues, if you will. All right.
Yeah, big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
We are from the crib. We from the Go, the Windy City,
Yep.
Chicago. Everything dope comes from Chicago.
When you stand up.
And it's only right, man, that we continue to attack the NBA and Michael Jordan
And Mike Tirico.
and Mike Tirico.
These garbage ass interviews they keep providing us. Why?
We said this time and time again, man, and these micro clips of this same interview.
Nasty work.
It's nasty work, man. It's nasty work. And I want to throw it to
We still watching though.
the internet's new #1 hater, AB, man, because if y'all don't know, he really loves and hates Jordan the most.
At the same damn time.
At the same damn time. So what we're going to do, we're going to play this clip
Come
from
on, let's
Tirico.
Mr. I'm Not Black Mike Tirico.
Yeah, man. Y'all check this out. And then we're going to react to it because, actually, Boss is going to hate on it. And maybe get some love. I don't know yet. But
We're going to see.
y'all going to get this work. Hold on real quick. Let's
Yeah.
get this loaded up.
They gonna keep giving us this bullshit and we'll keep on rocking.
Now, MJ is discussing Olympic
I want to
basketball.
ask you about the international growth of the game.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of 2028 in the LA Olympics.
Yeah.
And the U.S. at home may have a tough time in basketball winning the gold medal
Oh my God.
based on the way the rest of the world, you're rolling your eyes at me.
Yeah, only because I think basketball is so strong in the United States. I think there's no way we should lose.
All right, but it's not back to 84. It's
No,
not back to your teams, right? And that dominance.
it has evolved.
Okay. And watching those guys play for their national teams,
It's all huge.
it's great, right?
It's all huge.
That's basketball you probably love watching.
Yeah,
Right?
that's very genuine. That is no money involved. It's pure passion
Right.
and dedication to the country as well as to the game.
Right. What has that Olympic experience done for you?
To me, it changed my name from Mike Jordan to Michael Jordan. Representing your country, feeling that energy of the United States in '84 and staying in the village, understanding and spending time with all the other athletes and seeing their passion and their efforts.
You were in the village. That had to be so cool.
Absolutely.
The way
so
it's
cool.
evolved, it's obviously changed. in
The
time.
village. I don't know what
Too,
village he's
we
talking
rented
about.
a whole hotel. We was away from everybody at police
Olympic
escort
Village.
back and forth to the events. I mean, it's a total different experience. I mean, if you had to ask me which one I enjoyed the most, is '84 by far.
One thing that's never changed
That's
for
interesting.
sports fans
It is.
the debate about the GOAT.
Thank
Who's the
you for
greatest of
asking
all
that.
time? So it's rare that I get a chance to sit down with one of the guys who's debated about to talk about the conversation of that term, the GOAT.
Whole GOAT term is never going to be something that I ever will get high or low about. It just doesn't exist with me. I never played against Oscar Robert or Jerry West. Would have loved to. Absolutely loved to.
You'd have killed him.
Just a competitor that I am. And I actually learned from them. And we, paved the road to the Kobe's and the LeBrons, right? And to me, that's
Good job, Mike.
it's the beauty of the game of basketball that a player after a previous player has evolved the game further. But don't then, in essence, this is the way I look at it, don't then now use that against the player that actually taught you the game or that you learned from.
Yeah.
And that's why I have a tough time.
Can't have it both ways.
You know, look, I would love to have played
Is that
against
enough for you?
LeBron and, you know, Kobe in
Yeah,
my
I'm good.
prime. You know, I would love to have played, you know, against those
Yeah,
guys.
smoked your boots, nigga.
But we'll never be able to know.
All right.
Smoked your motherfucking boots.
Let's go ahead and unpack that real quick. Go ahead and take off, man.
Hey, man.
I know you have a lot.
It's funny, bro. Like, it's about time that they asked a real question about the GOAT. But we ain't gonna start it. We'll start with this Olympic shit, right? MJ was right. He don't tell the truth on these little excerpts a lot at all. But he told the truth right here, bro. He said there's no way American basketball players should lose to foreigners in 2028. Mike Tirico, no. The rest of the world, the game, AKA, you know, the rest of the world has evolved. Well, if the rest of the world has evolved, bro, what the fuck's been happening in America? Have it been going backwards? They still all copying us and coming. The only thing we took from them is the Euro step. That's and the flop. Euro step, bro. So if the rest of the world has evolved, I think it's a safe ass bet, whether it's FanDuel, Prize Picks, Underdogs, DraftKings, to bet that, you know, Americans have evolved, and contrary to popular belief, we just watched the old heads and young heads beat the snot out the Euros.
All-Star Weekend.
All-Star Weekend. What are we doing here? So SAS, who's a fan of European basketball, is catching up. Rashad McCants, fan of the Euros. Mr. B, Brandon Jennings, fan of the Euros. All that they're talking, they can shut the fuck up, bro. Y'all biological stepdad, y'all GOAT said it. So stamp it, nigga. Stamp that shit, bro. So Mike Tirico now want to accept that shit. He said, but it's not like it was back in your days, you know, when, you know, no shit, Sherlock. The game is fucking evolved. He just asked your question. You want to go back and make him re-ask that shit again? There's no way. You can have shit both ways, bro. But I think it was really Rich Mike saying that they play for the love and not the money. I don't know a nigga in my life, a nigga since slavery that did shit for free.
Well, it wasn't no money there.
Bro, I don't know a nigga under the table. We just watched Ball and Kawhi. Don't act like this is a brand new pattern, a brand new way of doing things. We watched under the table. They had to beg Mike to do these things, even for the Dream Team. And when he got on board, everybody else got on board.
I think it's wild that he said what 84 was better than 92. There's no way. There's no.
He's not being genuine with that, bro.
The fanfare. You're a pro at that time. You're on billboards. You're in commercials. You might have had your first. You might have had your first.
Mike was wearing them bitches in 84. They ain't dropped to 85. I bet you money Nike didn't pay you. They didn't want to 85 to pay your motherfucking ass. You had bread, bro. Shut the fuck up with that. I don't understand what people say they go for them. AJ was on your feet in 84. We know this. If us come back to 85, so we got some back. So if they were doing it, he said they were motivated. They should be so motivated by money. He maybe inferred it, but to act like it was for love and not money then, and so now it's money involved. What's wrong with being motivated by money? What's wrong with being motivated by a bigger bag, bro? Go get it. Ain't nothing, dog. Stop. That's the worst kind of pocket watching. I don't even know this pocket watching. I guess it's just stopping them up from getting the bag, bro. And I really, we got to act like that's wrong to play for money. We just got to stop acting like it's wrong. I really loved when they asked me about the GOAT shit, bro. I know MJ fans was hot in their seats. To like look at the table, look name doing all
Let's
this shit.
get to it.
They was hot, bro, because he called the conversation basically stupid and empty, dog. Now, I don't know if he's been genuine or not, so I'm taking man at face value on this, because I want to. I don't want to call him a liar on this one, so he's telling the truth on this one.
I felt Mike on this one. I felt like this was true.
Okay.
I felt like this was true because he said something similar in past in reference to Kobe.
Right.
So, and then I've also heard him say, well, I've never played against, Oscar Robertson and so-and-so,
yeah.
right? So I believe that this is genuine. It's almost like when you take the police test, nigga, you say you don't drink, I'm going to hit zero.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I take this test, right? So he's consistent in the answer. So I'm forced to believe that.
Right.
And the difference between him and LeBron called himself the GOAT. Mike said, I would never do that.
So, but Mike has said he's the best player ever. He has said it. Clouds never get old. You can find people saying things they say they never said, doing things they say they never did to be held accountable. It's there. I'll find it for you and send it to you, dog. I still got it. I got an archive of things I keep in my phone for people that are Mike Glazers.
You have an archive. Of Mike hate?
About crying, flopping, berating officials, games where he sucked. Let's not remember the 92 finals where they had something out in the fourth quarter and the Bulls came back against the Blazers without him. Mike was 3 for motherfucking 109. Yeah, he was sucking out there, bro. He even gave LBJ props, bro. And I think that's what's going to really kill Because he got no reason to be salty. His legacy is stamped and cemented, bro. He spoke like a king looking down at his glazed nation like a bunch of baddies fighting for love on TV shows, bro. That's how he looked down. That's what the words sound like to me, bro, because he know he can't be moved. He also sent some shots inadvertently, or maybe advertently, because he's an arrogant-ass motherfucker. He's arrogant. He also sent some shots at when he said the comparisons have people bitter, that part didn't play, have people bitter and talking bad about different generations because they get mad or they're upset because they want to be acknowledged about their contribution to the game. All right? Look here.
Go ahead and say it, brother. Go ahead and let it off. Let the clip off. This is your hate segment.
Some of these niggas, bro, they don't need to be acknowledged for what they did. We cool watching your highlights. All these old heads popping up, giving their generation love. Our generation was better than this. It was better than that, you know? No, it's a reason nobody's looking for you, checking for you. Nobody has your shoe on anymore. And you only get to tell stories about other people. All y'all on the net talking about, well, I played against Mike. When I played against Kobe, which is so much fake love. It's fucking disgusting, bro. It's really good, and I think it's really a shot at cats like the new ESPN crew, the Chucks, who want to be my friend so bad, the Shaqs, even the Kennedys, bro, that say, well, you know, generation to generation. No, man, y'all got to do y'all fucking homework, bro. It's not at all what y'all think it is. Because a lot of y'all, like it or not, are fucking forgettable. These new players right now, they not forgettable, bro. They are a brand. They doing things that move the game. They doing things that are highlight worthy every night. And plus we got all this social media out here. They can't be stopped, bro. Like, low-key though, are you looking up, like Mad Max is running around social media for a little while talking about Mike. Are you going to look up Mad Max highlights, bro?
No.
He's one of many. It's going to be like that. They need to stop, bro. Mike, thanks for telling the truth about the GOAT conversation. Thanks for not being honest about the Olympics. But thanks for being honest about the Olympics as well. Mike Tirico. Here go another low-key point, bro. Those interviews Malik Andrews was doing All-Star Weekend, 10 to 1,000 times better every interview I've seen Mike and Mike do. Mike Tirico and Michael Jordan do. 10 times better. And much as she don't like black men, bro, she has a way of finagling questions or forming questions and finagling information out of people and making them feel comfortable, bro, to where the interviews be good. Every single one of them, dog.
I'm not ever co-signing anything Malika Andrews does, and for the reason that you just said.
Right.
Ever. Like, I don't want to sit down with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her in the same room with me because she has disparaged so many young black men
for no reason.
For no reason, right? And it's not about asking the tough question. She's bringing them information unnecessarily at the wrong times.
Intentionally.
On purpose.
Intentionally.
Right?
Intentionally.
And if ESPN/Disney is telling her to do that, then Disney, y'all trash as well. But at the end of the day, she's conducting the interviews and she does not have to do that. And I don't like it. There's just I don't like it. I don't like it, and I'm cool on that. I wanna move on though.
Okay.
I wanna keep it Chicago. A lot of y'all may have forgot
very Chicago
about my boy Pat Bev. Pat Bev, what up, man? You know you the home.
Feet.
You know what I'm saying? People hadn't seen Pat Bev in a while, right? And people were questioning, well, why isn't he on the pod? They changed the name of the pod.
I know all that.
Yeah.
That,
it's crazy. And so what happened was Pat Bev got arrested for allegedly assaulting his sister, right? And immediately,
sounds bad.
Everybody forgot about Pat Bev in an instant.
Yeah.
Right? And so now that the situation's over, his name has been cleared. Pat Bev did a 30 for 30 on himself. Right?
So Chicago.
In true Chicago fashion.
So Chicago.
Right? Oh man, look, y'all gotta hear this. Let me go ahead and play this, and then we gonna get right back to y'all because it's important that y'all understand the story.
County officials confirmed that Beverley was arrested on a felony charge of family violence assault.
Because of the age.
Like a part of me understands it, right? If I'm outside looking in and I'm reading something, big bold print, I see mug shot. Would never hurt my sister. So this day one of innocent until proven guilty. I'm so motherfucking salty right now. The things that they saying on the internet is unbelievable. Punch my sister, choke my sister. I just can't wait till the truth come out, right? And when the truth come out, it still ain't gonna serve it like as much justice. So
Nope.
But like, look at this. Like look at this. Like I have to call from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. for drug testing. Stuff that comes with the situation that happened. I can't be around my sister, right? 1,000 feet. My mom's house is next door to mine, so it's like connected. I have to move.
All right, so he goes on and on about what he went through, right? He ended up having to spend a day and a half in county. You know what I mean?
That sounded like probably like 3 months to him.
Yeah. It was nasty work, man. And this happened down in Texas. Now, I'm kind of twofold on this, right? Because when I heard about it, I don't know Pat personally, but I know people who do. 6 degrees of separation, right? And the person he is on the court is not who he is off the court.
Right.
I thought it was disrespectful and shameful for how he was treated during this process, right? Even
By who?
by Barstool's owner, Dave Portnoy, right?
Of course.
He jumped out the window and said, "No, we're going to support him until we can't," basically, right? Which is interesting as well because he said some foul stuff in reference to Gilly and Wallow. Something had happened with them, and he jumped out the window and said something crazy, right? So it does. I guess it doesn't surprise me, but it's just interesting enough. They kept the motion, but they changed the name, right? Kept the same people, and they brought in Jason Williams, right?
Not the same, bro.
It's not the same at all. But Barstool clearly owns the IP, right? Pat Bev maybe owns the name. I'm not sure how that worked out, right? So this was posted on his new YouTube page, and it's just Pat Bev, right? And so
I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, no,
Fucking with it.
And Pat, hey man, continue to clear your name, right?
Right.
Now my issue is the sister, right? We don't know what she told the police.
I don't think it was her. It was the little homie.
Or the boyfriend.
The little homie did the bullshit.
Right? And so I question family. I question Pat Bev's attorneys, right? There's no way that you should be sitting in jail for a day and a half.
Sometimes you can't get around it, bro.
Well, I've been there.
Yeah, criminal.
You know what I mean? And because of, people and things that I know, it wasn't no day and a half for me.
Bounced on about it there.
You know what I'm saying?
First day out ass. You a first day out ass nigga, bro?
You better fucking know
drop
it.
the song, dog.
You better fucking know it.
First day out, 1 day in. You can't make a first day out song 1 day behind bars, bro. You don't get to do that, man.
I want to speak to this from a police standpoint, right?
Come on now, this is good.
You in this situation, right? He talked about them detaining him and them getting the story from the boyfriend, the mom, the daughter, right? How does he even end up in cuffs?
Because you got to do an investigation, bro. I think both them kids were minors. When it's minors involved, the ante is up, bro. Your hands are tied even tighter than they are without it being a minor, without all the laws and bylaws and rules and municipal codes you got to follow, at least in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? He was in Texas somewhere. Mm-hmm. So yeah, no. First of all, there's one state, do not leave me alone on the dark road with, and I'm a big black man with a gun. Do not leave me in Texas. The law is not on your fucking side, okay? The numbers of being okay in some of them sundown towns is not on your fucking side, all right? But it's a process. It's just due process, bro. You got to go through it. They got to investigate. They probably knew who he was. They got the mama side. They got the daughter side. They got the little homie, little stitch, little soft ass nigga side, okay? Now, I did think that maybe some details were left out of what Pat Bev might have told the little homie. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. Don't bring your motherfucking ass back here. Or woo, woo, woo. We Chicago, nigga.
And this wasn't the first time that this has happened. Per Pat Bev. Yes.
Yeah. So now, you disrespect like that little homie. Here, we put belt to ass. We teach you a lesson. That Pat Bev's old school. He's our age. He's old school. Well, we a little bit older, but he's old school, dog. So I can see him say, hey, little homie, don't bring your ass back here, Joe. This ain't your house. This ain't her house. It's my mama's house. And
AKA my motherfucking house.
Right.
I pay for this shit.
Because he said it's not big brother, little brother vibes. It's like parenting vibes here. And that's what made me, which at first I was going to be like, why, nigga? Why we want to see this? But then when I saw the comments, I was like, hey, Joe, nah, this got to be talked about, because they let me know how much people don't understand the black family dynamic And it lets you know how shallow people's perception of others are, bro, because like not just athletes, but everyday Joes, bro. If you big, if you're a 6'5" black man, 250 with braids, walk down the street, you either rap, play a sport, or you've been in jail. If you tatted up, if you got ink everywhere, you gang affiliated to some people. That's just how they see you because they don't know no fucking better. They got no real street experience or no real life experience. If you tatted up everywhere, you gang affiliated. Not the fact that you can be passionate about tattoos. You ate up, you know what I'm saying? Or you can be a fucking tattoo artist, bro. I believe, because I've seen how black families have had to have siblings raise each other, that this is important. You had to have, say we brothers growing up. You in Haven. So John and Sharon got to go get the motherfucking money. You in Haven, y'all take care, look out for each other, bro. You got some instances where the eldest sibling, boy or girl, is being a parent figure, dog. It's a real thing. And this should be no shocking news because it's enough information out here to where it's enough really accessible information out here to where you should know this about different family dynamics. Now, I'm not saying that other family dynamics, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, whites, Asians, whatever, don't have to go through that. I'm going to speak to our experience, bro. Another reason that this was important to me, though, because you see Pat Bev on the court, like you were saying, dog, all in your face, Mr. 94 feet, intensity personified, dog. So these kids that got their mentality out on the street, not on the court, on the street, think that they can take that shit to jail. You see the man with a dog mentality, a dog working to go to jail. He's like, no, man, this ain't for me. This ain't for me, Joe. And these shorties got to know that jail ain't for everybody. And I think the shorties know that, bro, but the give a fuck factor is gone. They don't give a fuck if they get locked up or not. They don't care, bro. They don't understand that people can always hang this over your head. Corporations and other entities can hold over your head for fucking life, bro, and there's nothing you can do about it. Y'all go watch the episode of the Boondocks called The Booty Warrior. You think you're tough. You think you're sweet. You think you got somebody gonna have your back and it's gonna be all good in there until you got motherfucker chase you around for your motherfucking manhood.
Hey, side note, in reference to the Boondocks, there's a clip floating around in reference to showing all the actors and actresses that did voice work on the Boondocks.
Yeah, Regina King.
All of the white people on the show get the opportunity to say nigga.
Draco.
I'm talking about nigga.
So do they get a pass as a black cartoon?
No. You never get a pass.
Magruder said it's okay, though. We fuck with Aaron Magruder. He said it's okay.
You never get a pass.
Hey, nigga. The way it was, hey, dog, they got this shit off.
It's funny as hell.
ERA.
And the funny thing is, like, you can pass it off as art, but enough is enough, okay? Just hire all black folks to play black characters on a black show. No, it's a black show. Why am I hiring a white actor or voice actor to play a black character on a black cartoon on a black show?
Well, the same way that, Regina King voiced the boy voice.
It's not.
Okay, I'll just give some pushback.
It's not.
Yeah,
I'm not going.
Agree with you. I'm okay with that, bro.
But yeah, back to Pat Bev, man.
That, man.
Hey, look, the man said,
I'm never going against the West Side, dog. Never. 290 it is. 290 forever.
The man said the cops told him, look, you can go to county, you can go to lockup. You go to Gym Pop.
Gym Pop, or you can go to the hole.
The hole, right? Right. So 23-1 type shit.
Right.
He's like, but if you go to Gym Pop, they got basketball court. You know what I mean? We got rims. He like, fuck it, I'm gonna hoop the whole time. He's like, yeah, but the rim's 12 feet. He said, I don't care how high the rims are. I'm gonna do me some push-ups.
And I'm going to hoop the whole time. Burpees. Right. Why you have a jail workout routine already ready? Burpees and push-ups. Pat Bev, you might be lying, bro, about never going to jail, bro. But I'm going to take your word for it, dog, because you had the prison routine, workout routine already planned out. This was the pull-ups.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, man. In reality, though, look, his name was cleared, and I'm glad he's back, but y'all just took money off his plate. And little homie, I don't even know your name, but watch your back out here, man.
Let's hold his parents accountable. How y'all raise this soft ass nigga? Don't call police. Call your motherfucking daddy.
Exactly.
This gets grown man threatening me. Call your pops, bro. Y'all go square that up.
This might have been a setup.
Could have been. I thought about that, bro.
This might have been a setup.
Could have been a grab
his
for the
parents
bag.
know that. Oh yeah, you mess with Pat Bev's sister. All right, this is how we gonna play it. And we seen this time and time again. Where parents are manipulating the child,
the
situation, right, to get the bag.
You're very smart, brother.
I'll try to be, man.
Y'all stop this grab for the bag ass movement y'all got going on. Get out there, get you a job, get you another job, shake some ass, sell some dope, create some shit, create a podcast, create some content, man. Do something. Don't go get what somebody else got just because you ain't got it right now. You want to get it the easy way. That's not okay. And why the fuck is your kids out this late? They hit that point. Why is this little man out this late at this time anyway? Is it okay with the person? It's obviously not okay with the person that owns the house, Pat Bell's mom, you know? So why is it okay with y'all? Hey, man, look here. We got to bring big belts back into action, bro. The BTA belt to ass movement got to be put back in effect. Just beat them.
Yeah, man.
Overbeat them.
This is nasty work. And I've gone through, that adolescent parenting, right? Where
I thought you meant you was that one that got put out the house. My fault.
Yeah, no. I ain't get put out. I never got put out.
You light skinned, you was.
Yeah, I was asked to go.
Thought you had curly hair.
I was asked to go. I
Like
didn't.
the key to the city ass nigga. Fuck out of here, man.
But
I hate y'all light skinned niggas.
dealing with 16, 17, 18, 19-year-olds, man, and they fall in love.
It's hard to break the spell, bro.
It's different. Like, these kids will turn on you. And I know it's some of that in this, right?
Right.
Which is why Pat Bev got to come through and be the
Parent.
the authority figure.
The
and all
male
that, right?
figure. The stamp, the organization, the respect figure.
So the fact that it wasn't his sister, it was dude, right? This is a lesson learned. And now I'm sure she'll be very selective about who she lets in her space.
The next
Hopefully.
the next man she fall in love with on a more serious scale to help her heal or help her trauma, or see her through or find her soulmate, they zodiac signs intertwined, bro. It's gonna be head over heels again.
Well, Pat, look, when she get grown, bro, stay out of business, bro.
Man, look at and cut off.
And unless that man putting his hands on her, bro, you ain't got to jump.
That's a fact, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
We're going to make this is what a lot of parents don't understand. You got to start making your relationship with your kids
Transactional.
right? Because love will have you fucked up. You love them too much, they take advantage of you because they don't have discernment, right? And they think that you sweet. We are at war with these fucking kids. I tell motherfuckers all the time, all right? Win the war, not the battle, win the war.
This is a fact. It's a three-way war, though. It's a three-way war. Parents, kids, outside influences, bro.
Yeah.
Outside influences, bro. Fuck all that. That's sad. That's a sad story. Let's bring some happiness to this motherfucking podcast. You know, like when that song, I saw you walking in the rain. We talk about a different kind of rain, though. There's a place in Atlanta where you can go enjoy yourself.
You know what corner this on? Because I can't wait to pull up on that corner.
I do not know anymore. I forgot.
Okay. All right, you been there?
On this corner, I will not tell my business, brother.
Okay.
But on this corner, inside this venue, sometimes it rains. It rains blue. It rains green. It never rains change. All right? You get hungry, you can go get some chicken wings. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? They well known for their lemon pepper, dog. You know, this is Magic City we talking about. We talking about culture personified in the town known for its peaches. You know what I'm saying? Georgia peach. You can go to this club and see some peaches. You understand me? They are doing you a service. The Atlanta Hawks have decided to do the world a service and bring a black experience. I forgot them goddamn Atlanta's arena. I don't even fucking care. Because for that day on March 16th, it's Magic City Monday, baby. Do you have a problem with that? How do you feel about that? What you think about that?
All right. So
Don't let the chicken influence you. You know, strip clubs food is really good. Don't let it influence your thought process, brother.
Here's the thing. I'm not a strip club guy.
Me either.
But I do understand that Magic City is a part of Atlanta.
Part of Atlanta.
We have documentaries about Magic City.
On Stars, go watch
We
it.
have rappers, actors,
Athletes,
entertainers,
drug dealers,
athletes,
everyday Joes.
all telling stories about Magic City.
Come on, man.
On any day of the week, you can go to this place and feel like heaven.
Come on now.
Heaven must be like this. It must be like this.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Look,
Money falling from the heavens.
Magic City is engraved in the culture of Atlanta.
You can't take it away. Acknowledge it.
Atlanta has a basketball team, an NBA basketball
They
team.
suck too.
With some of the, well, I ain't gonna say some of the greats. One of my favorites, Spud Webb.
Dominique Wilkins.
But one of the greats, Dominique. Right?
How dare you say Dominique name after Spud Webb name, nigga?
Well, you know, hey, 5'7" or better, man.
Do your thing, bro.
I'm sorry.
Get much disrespect right
I'm
there, bro.
sorry. We had players mad at the fact that Magic City has entered the chat
Come on now.
at the
Come on
stadium,
now.
and it's just a kiosk for food.
The concession stand. Come on now. What's wrong with that?
I don't understand this. I don't understand this. And this is, first of all, it's a business move
Thank you.
from the owner of
Connect.
Magic City.
Come on now.
Okay. Michael, Mr. Magic Barney.
That name's
Okay.
fucked up though.
He started Magic City,
About 30 years ago.
right? With a hope and a dream.
Come on, a dollar
Fig-
a dream.
Figured it out. Went through a whole bunch of
Red tape, all the other shit.
all that, right?
Yeah.
Even did jail time behind it. But this is a staple. It belongs inside the arena.
It belongs to Atlanta. Yeah.
We have players mad at the fact that they're selling wings inside the arena. There are no women. There are no strip poles.
Not that we know of.
Now, maybe when you go, and under the stadium locker room, maybe there's something going on.
Or the club
I don't know.
upstairs, the club that's upstairs.
Oh, you've been there. Hey, look, I'm completely with anybody enterprising their business.
Enterprise. And look at this boy go.
He has found another way to keep Magic City relevant. That's it.
How can you be mad at that?
And I heard the wings are fire.
Classic lemon pepper. The Lou Will lemon pepper barbecue.
Come on, man.
Come on now. The Thai chili. How you mad at Thai chili and garlic parmesan, bro? How? How can you be mad at chicken, period? Late night chicken, early morning chicken for lunch. You can't be mad at chicken, bro. Corny ass Lou Kornet penned the letter. Whack ass Al Horford reposted the letter.
Who he play for?
Right. He's playing for Atlanta. Al Horford, instead of focusing on a staple of Atlanta, focus on answering us, because you always an answer of how that team had 4 All-Stars. You, Cal Korver, Paul Millsap, and Joe Johnson. And I think Cleveland still swept y'all motherfucking ass. You worry, y'all have bigger questions to answer than, to stand up for than that shit, bro. I'm glad Killer Mike checked y'all and told Al Horford we don't fuck with you anyway, and broke it down the history of Magic City for y'all that don't understand, because this is so fake. This is fake love to me. This is fake standing up for women. Fake put respect on what some women's stories may be, how they got into the stripper game or the sex worker industry game. I'm not even calling them sex workers because all strippers don't fuck for the buck, bro. They don't fuck for the bag. They dance and go home. Some of these women have become, some of these women have paid for college through dancing. They support families through dancing. They've got married through dancing. They've opened their own businesses through dancing at these clubs. So why fuck with it, bro? When you stand up for certain women, you are completely overlooking other subsections of women. Is that fucking fair? It's not. Now just name a bunch of them. Now watch this fuck around be a hit, right? And other cities that got strip clubs that's popular fall in, like Miami, like Houston. Shout out to Detroit, like Detroit, bro. And the NBA will not stand in the way. Why would you not want to connect? Don't taxpayers always have to pay a percentage? Our tax dollars in Chicago help pay for our stadiums and things like that. So I'm sure it's like in Atlanta as well too, bro. Why not connect with the culture that helped build the stadium and things like that with the tax money, tax dollars they pay, bro? You're supposed to want to connect with the culture. Why would you not want to connect with the culture? It's corny not to. And I know it's a running joke. But so far we know that it's the chicken they're bringing, along with a few other things. There is truth to this fucking joke. I have never been to a strip club where I've had a bad burger or bad chicken wings. Never in my fucking life. Never, ever, ever. And low key, I had to think like, are these people mad at the black experience? That the two faces at the front were Al Horford and Lou Kornet. They're not black. Al Horford something else, and Lou Kornet is corny, if that's a race. He's corny as hell. We're gonna do it just like that, okay? Do y'all know what the black experience in the black Mecca? You got a black-owned business, part of the NBA. That black-owned business also is bringing a black DJ. He made from Atlanta. You got T.I., a black rapper from Atlanta, rap icon legend. And Lord knows the NBA loves to use rap music on their commercials during the halftime show, during the game, bro. So what the fuck is the problem? You don't complain about nothing else. And then it's like this, bro. The NBA is in bed with gambling already. It's in bed with liquor. Now, how many lives has gambling ruined? Families has gambling broke up. Now, how many lives has liquor, alcohol broke up or ruined? Now, if you stand 10 toes down saying fuck all that too, then you can say fuck Magic City. But if you okay and don't complain, you're silent, you give tacit approval for liquor and gambling, bro, you can't say fuck Magic City. You really gotta say fuck you. They promote all that shit, bro. So it's like, leave us alone. We don't want y'all to cook out no way. Atlanta is a cookout city. Sorry, bro. Throat dry as hell. Pause. No, it's a cookout city. We didn't invite y'all to cook out no way. Stay away. Al, you don't play in Atlanta no more? Stay in San Antonio, Lou Kornet. Stay. And then, low-key, trying to tell women what to do with their bodies. You call in this industry shameful or hurtful to some women, it is. But the woman that is not shameful to, bro, they low-key saying, it's your body, but it's my choice. You can't do that. I understand that saying now more than ever. In 2026, when women say my body, my choice, everybody makes jokes about it. My wallet, my choice, men and women have the gender wars. But it's their body, their choice. If they choose to dance, they choose to dance. And Magic City didn't say they was going to drop some poles from the ceiling. Now, I would love to see that. I love to see the marquee names, round twos, come up. Come on now. I would love to see it drop down from the goddamn ceiling. But the NBA still keeping the family. They're making it seem like they taking the family experience out of Magic City.
And speaking of family.
Out of the Atlanta Hawks basketball game, excuse me.
No, you're on point. But speaking of family, let me also add this. Do y'all know who the Atlanta Hawks is owned by? It's a billionaire by the name of Tony Resler. All right? We got 5 owners over there. He's the principal owner.
Right.
You got Theo Resler. You got Oliver Jordan Resler.
I hate all these
You
guys.
got Nicholas Simon Resler.
Trash.
And then Jamie Gertz. All right?
Gertz made the movie, didn't
Yeah,
she?
she's an actress. Right? So if you think for 1 minute Tony doesn't have his finger on the pulse when he purchased the team in June of 2015, he understands that Magic City is a staple and a part of the culture. The reason that Dominique Wilkins became a star is because of Magic City. Per his words, not mine. He helped Magic City get on, but Magic City gave him a stamp that you can't get anywhere else. All right? So if the owner of the team, who's a white guy,
Come on now.
understands culture and understands his product, y'all shut the front fucking door,
Him
man.
and his whole team. Yeah, there you go, bro. And also, what the fuck else the Atlanta Hawks got going on right now? They trash. They got Jalen Johnson. I think that's it. And nothing else remarkable. They let Trae Young in. Trae Young went from black to blacker, maybe. He went from motherfucking the Hawks to the Bullets, from the Black Mecca to Chocolate City. They got nothing else going on. Principles and morals don't keep the lights on. It don't pay the bills.
And we're talking about wings, people. This is just like if Uncle Remus or Harold's ended up in the UC, United Center. Come on, man.
Or Soldier Field, or Wrigley Field, or Rate Field. They took guaranteed off. That name sounds so trash now.
It is. I'm getting a little pissed off, man. I got to move on, man. I got to move on because I love Atlanta. But if we catch a plane, and we head out east, and we pull up to the Boston Garden,
the Garden.
Pull up to the Garden. All right. There's been a lot of talk about Jayson Tatum coming back or being back. 2 games under his belt.
Talking about LMA Boo?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I call him now.
Yeah.
His name's no longer Jason. It's LMA's Boo.
I'm not going to say that he came back too soon. I'm not going to say that it's no longer his team. But the truth of the matter is, when a player like Tatum has been out for, 10 months?
That's not even a long time. 10 months.
Right? 10 months off the court.
Including the summer.
It's hard to find the rhythm, not for yourself. That's one hurdle. But the next hurdle is finding the chemistry back with the team. And I'm hearing debates about, well, whose team is it? Is it Jalen's team or is it Tatum's team? To me, that sounds like division. I feel like this is media division bullshit. Because we don't know the conversations that Jalen and Tatum have been having during his rehab process.
True.
Right? We don't know what their egos are.
I'm sure
we
the
don't
team talked to both of them too, though.
Right? And so if you're a professional and you care about winning because they won a championship,
they got a ring.
You're going to do what you have to do to make sure that Tatum is feeling good and acclimated back into the system the right way.
Remember when they were saying one of them got to go before they won a ring? That should have deaded the conversation right there. They can win together. Both of them averaging 20 plus. And both of them play defense. Both of them shoot the tray ball. Boston has a system where I think their stars you can plug and play. And it's enough shots for everybody. Because they get across half court, the first open three, that bitch going up.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. That's highly efficient LA Fitness basketball. But instead of having bombs, you got NBA players and 2 bona fide stars. 2 bona fide stars to do this. He came back. I can't call him Jason. I gotta call him LMA's boo, bro. That's because he dropped the album that's so fucking cold. And the album's about him. He had to come back early, bro. That was his motivation. Have you heard the album, bro?
No.
Shit is cold. But he's still moving. He's moving different, bro. I think he came back. I think he okay. He's a little slower. He's a little unsure of his movements, though, but he came back with a 20-piece the next game. Game 2 had a 20-piece, bro. That shot's still ugly. It still goes the fuck in. They still be in transition. He ain't gonna be dependent upon a lot one-on-one. He's gonna provide relief for Peyton Pritchard, who been killing. Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Kornhauser. Dog, they what's the African center name? Kete, something like that, dog.
It's your brother.
Big facts, though. But it make me wonder, though, like, for ruptured Achilles now, bro, ruptured Achilles, and the time they come back, is it age, DNA, or will and won't for how fast they get back, bro? Because 10 months is maybe like the second shortest time people with that injury have come back. Now, a torn Achilles and ruptured is different. I know Russ ruptured his, I think, one time. Kobe ruptured his, and I think he's behind Kobe by a little bit, if I'm not mistaken, bro. But it's like, he back good. I think the Eastern Conference is in trouble. I think they're in trouble. I thought James going to Cleveland was huge for them, for making Jared and Evan better. The Knicks are unimpressing me right now. For some reason, they let my Lakers without LeBron beat them. Detroit does not shoot. I like Detroit. They do not shoot the 3-ball well, bro. That's going to be their downfall. They've been getting smacked around lately, too, though. So this may spell problems for the Eastern Conference. Can you imagine how boring or how many threes would go up, or boring at the same time, a San Antonio Boston Finals may beat? Because them boys in San Antonio look uncheckable, bro.
Hey. Listen here, man.
They look uncheckable, dog.
I want to watch San Antonio basketball again.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie to you.
And it's not boring like it was back in the 90s where everything was better. You know what, Joe? I might have to say it early, dog. If this team gets a ring, I'm comparing them immediately to the dynastic Spurs. Because even though Tim Duncan's a top 10 player, Dave Robinson's the top 10 of all time, Ginobili's the top 6 man of all time. He's in conversation. Tony Parker was an elite point guard. Y'all had defenders, bro. This San Antonio team is young. They're tall. They play D. They shoot the 3 well. They have several playmakers, bro. They have a bench. They have a bench mob similar, if not better than to the Golden State Death Squad, whatever they had, bro.
And they give OKC problems. OKC has not figured it out yet.
They're not going to figure it out, bro.
And in 7 games, I might have to go with San Antonio.
That's a good series to watch, bro. That can be a good series to watch. Would you rather see Boston OKC or Boston San Antonio?
Boston San Antonio. Boston San Antonio. And just kind of going back to the Jayson Tatum thing, right? I don't like
LMA man.
Yeah. I don't like the division, right? A lot of people will tell you that you have to have a set leader, right?
You should.
You should, right? But I believe that you can have 2 people on the same team who can lead, right? And lead together. There was none of this talk when Jalen won the 2004 MVP.
24?
24.
Yeah, right.
None of this talk. There was no division there, right? The MVP could have gone either way. They were both pivotal in that championship run.
I think that was intentional too, though.
So again, this boils down to the character of the player. Are they having conversations about, hey man, I don't care who wins. If you get it, cool. If you get it, cool. I want to win the ship.
They hooping, bro.
They hooping. Right? And I don't care who gets the credit. I got the ship. I got the ring. I am a champion for life.
But we not them, though.
We not.
It's the only fair point. We not them, bro. They not like us because they NBA players. they like us at all. You know? Yeah, man.
Hey, I mean, I'm only a JUCO and D2 guy. You know what I'm saying?
Pop your shit, man. No discrediting going on. Pop your shit, bro.
Look, listen here. All right, you all city and all this and all that.
Awards, man. I do have.
You know what I mean? And overseas and deal. Your highlights. You can Google them.
You're very kind, sir.
I'm just saying.
You're very kind, sir.
Played against some of the best.
This is not me. This wasn't a discrediting shot, bro, at you. Unlike SAS discrediting Zion Williamson, bro. Unlike that, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with Stephen A. Smith, man? This man really thinks he is the reason the NBA is as big as it is. He thinks he thinks he's made careers, some of these players' careers, bro, and it's just not fucking true, man. Like Zion, I don't care how much money you make, how much you on TV, SAS. I guarantee more people know Zion Williamson from high school highlights, from playing at a premier PWI.
Got to be top 5 mixtapes of all time.
Bro, them dunks is unreal. So that's it. You're not comparing. How can you tell New Orleans that you're bigger than them? You're not.
Come on, man.
You're not, bro. He's full of himself. But that led to an interview with our most unfavorite person, interviewer of Malika Andrews. And one thing stood out, bro. I know why Zion was fat, dog. In that interview, this man said summers he would stay in New Orleans, bro. Do you know what kind of food they got down in New Orleans?
Oh, it's amazing.
How many beignets you can get?
Oh.
The seafood, bro. When I saw the seafood pizza, and it was actually like scallops and shrimp and crab meat. I'm looking like, hold on, Joe. This is a guaranteed 7 pounds in 3 days. I'm going to gain. And I don't have Zion's money. I can imagine the top tier red fish dishes he was getting.
Ooh.
The barbecued oysters, dog. The oyster. I can imagine what he was getting. The seafood's right there, bro. And then another problem. He's a married man. He's great. Very good guy. I'm a good guy too, but I have eyeballs and I use them. Have you seen some of the locals' asses that be down there in the NOLA?
It's impressive.
What the Big Time song say? We saw something from 99 to 2000. Back that ass up.
Yeah.
That's down there in the NOLA, brother.
Yeah.
Master Peter, wobble down. It's in the NOLA, brother. You know, it don't matter. It's a party all day long on some of these places in New Orleans. Zion was going to be unhealthy as long as he stayed down there. When I heard he had to go to Portland rehab, I say, woo, they saved his man's career. It's just different, though.
I don't like the attack on my boy.
Zion.
I don't like the attack.
That's his name, Zion.
Zion.
Okay.
So here's the thing, right? And I'm on record, man. Like Stephen A., you got to relax, bruh. You got to relax. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't keep the same energy for other players.
Nope.
And I'm going to go ahead and say it, man. Some of these players are of a different descent. Okay?
True.
You do not have that same energy. Now,
For fat players,
we're going to call it
dad bod gods.
Man, look, you ain't got the same energy for Caucasians. Let's just call it what
He
it
don't.
is.
A lot of times he don't. He'll play up to them.
Now, there's a line I feel that as a journalist, you don't have to cross, or you shouldn't cross. They put up, and they meaning the Pelicans organization, their social media team, responded about Stephen A. averaging 1.5 points and a little clip, whatever. Clip is 3, 4, 5 years old. We've seen this. Stephen A., you did not have to attack the entire organization.
You didn't.
You didn't have to attack the social media team, right? And this, to me, speaks to who you are as a journalist, right? And so when I talk about you being a character, you don't have to be in, if you're invited.
Stop inserting yourself.
Yeah, if you're
You don't
invited
belong
to
there.
every party, you ain't got to go.
Yes, you
do. No, he could have ignored that. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
True.
He went on a rant saying, they haven't in 25 years been to a finals, and
They ain't got 20 wins yet.
yeah, I mean, and
All this stuff.
And as true as that may be, you responded to the organization on your Twitter saying, "Hey, you sure you want to do this, bro? It's not even news, bro.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's not even news. You know what I'm saying? And so
Go pull back up on LeBron like that.
this is what I talk about
Pull Chris Paul like that.
about him being a character, right? There's a thin line between entertainment and journalism. And sometimes you cross that line and it's not okay, right? If you want to talk about Zion being unhealthy, then talk about him being unhealthy. But to say, man, all of the chefs know his name, like, bruh.
And they probably do. So what?
Hold yourself at a different standard, bruh, is what I'm saying. Hold yourself a little bit more accountable for being Stephen A. Smith, right? We can't take away any of your accolades. You are who you are. But stop inviting yourself to every fucking party.
You ain't got to go.
You ain't got to go, man, and it's trash.
He got main character energy, and you just somebody in the script, bro. You just somebody role play in the script, bro. You are like the character you play on the soap opera. What's his name? Brick or something like that, though.
There you go.
You are like that, bro. You're not a main character. You want the main character ESPN, Pat McAfee was. All right? You want the main character when he's writing for Philadelphia or do a bit of journalist for them. Can't knock your hustle. Can't disrespect your legacy, not your legacy. Can't disrespect your legacy and your history, your track record, bro. But you just doing a lot of things right now, bro. Like I think it was I can't say his name, Sam Achu.
Okay.
And they had the light skin, but it be frying pass highlights.
Yeah.
Boy, he went off on him. He went off on Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah. Call him a clown.
Clown and corny, bro.
Yeah.
It's true, man. But what if this is what he's asked to do for that money he's getting? They ain't just put the money in his hand and say, hey, man, keep doing what you're doing. It's been a change in his behavior and how he attacks subjects and have plot twists and stories, bro.
No, the truth is he brings numbers, right? He brings eyeballs. He keeps ESPN relevant. I get it.
Right.
I can't take that away from you. But what I'm saying is at some point, you're going to have to realize you're not an NBA player. You're not an athlete. You're not even a former athlete. You know what? You are a former athlete because you play college ball. Let me not do that.
Give him credit for that.
Right? But you're not him, right? In this media space, cool, you Jordan.
He's one of them ones.
Cool. Right?
He's one of them ones.
But would I be doing too much or saying too much and saying that if Stuart Scott doesn't pass, are you still Stephen A. that we see today? Huh?
Hey.
Huh? You on the team then, buddy.
Stewie is goated.
Huh? You're on the team. You're not him.
Oh, man.
Huh? If Biggie doesn't die, does Jay-Z become him?
Oh, come on, Cook there.
Huh? Come on, Stephen A.
Same thing. There you
right?
go.
You didn't get the $100 million until they gave it to Pat McAfee. Huh?
Placism. Remember
so
that.
they needed comps. You used Pat McAfee to get your check. You couldn't get the check. If Pat didn't come in, you wouldn't have got the check. What does that say about you?
He's a good negotiator.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't take it, man. And it just irritates me because I believe some of these players deserve a little bit more respect than he's given.
That part, you cooked. You cooked it, nigga. Hey, we always this is a light meal for us, bro. The way you fry these topics, dog. You know, ain't nothing else to add to that. Zero, bro.
Let's slide out east.
Okay.
Let's go to New York.
Fuck New York.
You know what I mean?
I love it. I love watching the empire crumble from the inside. I fucking love it.
We got Papoose. I'm not gonna call him my favorite rapper, but he got bars.
He definitely trash.
Papoose threw a freestyle out there, and I'm waiting for where's the whole song, Pap? First of all right, just don't sit in your car and ride. Give me the whole song, all right?
Right.
But he dissed 50 over many men, and he went in.
It was not bad, bro.
It was not.
It was not bad at all. I don't even fuck with Pap like that.
I bring this up because is it open season on 50 now?
Yes. And the YN open. I can't call King YN, but it took a shorty to open the door that all you grown folks are scared to walk through. 50 has hated on, shitted on, trolled, made fun of, piled on, dog piled, kicked you while you've been down to a lot of people. He did it to a lot of people. And now it seems like everybody getting their lick back. I want two examples to be the nail in the coffin when he was beefing with Marlon, bro. I wish the Wayans family would have stepped in and said, you know what? We ain't had a family out in a long time. Let's go kick 50 ass. I would have really enjoyed that. I would have really enjoyed that, bro, because Marlon's the only one where he got the nasty mouth, pause. You know what I'm saying? He get all the cussing and shit. But Sean and Damon and Keenan, they all talk the same. They make fun of each other's voice and talk like this, but they so intellectually supreme and funny that they the fraud. They the fraud, bro, but it's open season. And when Papoose came at you, bro, Papoose came back and hit to save his life. When he feel comfortable coming at you, bro, you got work to do. And don't give me the bullshit about you not rapping back, fam. You ain't got it no more. You ain't got it no more, bro. Like I said, that new Power intro song you put out, he gonna have to make another Power to make you forget about how he getting his ass. I said that 2 weeks ago or last week. One of them, stop talking to me on this podcast and shit, y'all. Stop fucking with me. I say so much before y'all say this shit, bro. It be on here. We do so much shit before y'all get even throw the food out. We be cooking it already. We be cooking this shit, bro, serving it hot. You understand me? We told you what's gonna happen with this thing, bro. 50 might, he gotta make another Power, or he gotta find and muster up some way to drop a short ass 9-song, 10-song, 5 hour, and it's gonna be hard because the music sound has changed so much. The only one that can save 50 in New York is Sean Carter. And is he coming back to rap, bro? He still got enough pull of influence. The Epstein file bullshit didn't fuck with him. Hey, Whole Nation ain't going for that. They're not going for that. He still got Beyonce. He bragged different. They're not going for that. The New York guy got to come save them. Nasir can't do it. Flex can't do it. Clue can't do it. Can't nobody do it but him, bro. Whether 50 live or dies, it's up to Jay-Z.
Would you consider 50 a bully?
I used to. Hey, he got his back kicked in. He the OG that don't know his time has passed. He still thinks an 8-block set for the game. Ain't fashioned up now, fam. It's 3 sets now. And yours don't get the most money no more.
The man said, I am the algorithm.
Yeah, that's for the change though, bro.
That's a bold statement. Now I saw King sitting down in a lawn chair talking to somebody, and he said, "Look, man, he got to pack it up because he ain't never seen nothing like that." He said you got to come with an emotional song, a disrespectful song, and a hit.
I think he can do it too, though. I think he can do it, but he got to do it. King popping this shit, bro. I'm a King Harris fan. I am, bro. Y'all can make fun of that little boy with his strong genes. You know, no, I ain't finna say nothing about his mama. I want to live. I want to live, bro. But y'all got to come with it, man. That's another example of a black family. Another example of the black family. Ain't talented too.
And 50 doesn't have a black family.
No.
Are we going to talk about the fact that his older son doesn't rock with him? He got another son. Haven't seen him. Don't know what the relationship is.
That's about the model, the IG influencer.
Yeah, little
Daphne Joy is her name.
Yeah, nice looking woman.
She's
nice
fine.
looking woman.
I'm gonna say she's fine.
And 50 doesn't have family. His family are the people he signed,
and they don't even fuck with him like that.
And they don't fuck with him like that.
That's why I said last week. Where is Yayo? Where is Murder? Damn, he died, y'all. Where's Yayo and where's Murder, bro? I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that shit.
It's fine. It's fine. COVID is prevalent.
Dog. My neck still hurt, bro.
All right. That's all right.
It's out the mud, y'all.
All right. Look, before we bounce, we got Logan Paul out here on different media, I guess, platforms, especially on his.
Right.
He called out, he said, I'll whoop any NFL player. And he challenged anybody to a boxing match.
Okay.
Now, I don't consider Logan Paul or Jake Paul trolls, right? Because
which one is the one that boxes the most? Both of them?
Both of them.
Okay.
But Logan is in wrestling.
Okay. There you
right?
go. All right.
And here's the thing. Logan fought
whatever.
Mayweather.
Okay, there you go. Right. Okay.
And now he's full time in WWE or whatever, WWF, whatever it is.
They flipped the game, bro.
I don't know why he threw this out here, but that's a confident statement.
Just wait for it to happen. It's gonna happen now.
And he said Garrett from the Browns. All right,
that's a massive human being, bro.
Yeah, defensive player of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Most sacks in NFL history, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, you said NFL history. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, all right now.
Here's the thing. Logan Paul said a lot, but he said nothing because he's a trained fighter. Okay? When you talk about whooping any NFL player, you probably will, 90% of them, because they're not trained in the art of boxing.
At all.
Right? Now, you fighting another trained professional boxer is different. I'm rolling with Logan Paul on this.
Yeah, ain't no
pushback
here.
How many NFL players can we name that we know are Golden Gloves, right? I'm not talking about just going to work out and break a sweat boxing. We're talking about trained fighting. He's a trained fighter.
Is Logan Paul that good to where football players they are supreme athletes. Somebody with mediocre training or just mid training can go in there and give him a fight, bro, because all it takes is one shot, dog. All it takes is one shot and the whole fight's changed. I'm not saying you gotta go to sleep, but one shot can put fear in your fucking heart for the rest of the fight. One shot can change the way you are oriented, because you'll be disoriented the rest of the fight, bro. Like, I'm not saying Logan wouldn't win because he's a trained fighter, but it takes one tap, one pap, and the fight is different.
I can train for 6 months as a fighter and not beat a Logan Paul who has trained for 3 years. And I'm just saying 3 years just as a metric, right? I'm saying Ocho Cinco, he trains, right? But he's not a fighter. That's part of his workout regimen. Right. He's not a fighter, right? If I decided that from 13 to 21, I was training to be a boxer. There's no one on earth that's ever going to whoop my ass if I never boxed again. I spent 7 years of my life dedicated to this
Delusional, bro.
Nah,
That's delusion, bro.
not in the ring. Not in the ring.
Do you know a fight is okay, in the ring.
In the ring.
Cool.
In the ring. I ain't talking about street fighting. In the ring.
Everybody got a plan until they get hit the motherfucking mouth, Joe. It's all it takes, bro. So Logan can be a better fighter. He can get caught. It's different. You know? I just like the fact, I like the way that these two white team men are flipping the game, dog, on complete bullshit. Complete antics. Theatrics, bro. Unsanctioned Netflix fights, bro. Fights that should never happen. Why do athletes got to compete? This is the real question. Why does one branch of athlete think they're better than the other branch of athlete? Football, basketball, always fighting. Baseball, never in the conversation. They don't give a fuck. They're making too much money, no salary cap. But we're talking without that. Baseball players, football players, basketball players, hockey players, track and field, boxers, wrestlers, you know what I'm saying? If you had to put them on the rung, highest to lowest really quickly, bro, who would sit at the top of the rung and who would be at the bottom? Who would be the highest and who would be the least? I know you're biased, and it's okay because I'm biased too, but I think this bias is just the truth in this one.
I think basketball players feel that they are the most
I think they are, period.
competitive and most athletic in anything. Most basketball players have played 2 or 3 sports for a long time, right? If you're a football player, you probably can't hoop.
1 or 2, yeah. They do track, though.
Cool,
Basketball players do track.
right?
Too.
Yeah, you can run.
That's important.
Excuse me.
Cardio is important, brother. See that?
Yeah.
Cardio is important, brother.
Baseball, most baseball players are 2-sport athletes.
I can't think of other sport right now.
No, most baseball players either hoop or play football,
Okay.
right? But if you are just a born football, if I'm a lineman,
Oh, that's different.
right?
You might go sumo wrestle.
I'm just saying, right? So
Shot
it's
put.
it's basketball, baseball, and then football.
Without question. It is basketball, number 1. Football, number 2. You can fight about the rest, bro. You can fight about the rest. There's no way baseball is top fucking, I want to say 5. Hockey, athletes. Bro, they skating all game long. How long are their periods?
15
They don't
minutes.
get breaks, bro. Rugby is better than that, dog. Baseball is not top. Come to being athletic and athletes, baseball is not top 5. Basketball is definitely number 1. Baseball is not top 5.
Well, I'm gonna put soccer in that then since you disrespected.
Even better.
You know what I mean? They run
Soccer
for
might be number 1.
they running for 3 football fields
Yeah, that's
for
a
2
lot.
hours and a half. You know what I'm
You'll
saying?
get me for 10 minutes, and I'm done. You can keep this check. You can keep this check, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if this fight's going to happen, but I saw something about Le'Veon Bell accepted a fight or accepted the challenge. But then I also saw that Logan Paul and WWF told him, no, contractually, you can't box because you fucking up the brand, right? So this probably won't happen.
You should.
But Le'Veon, now sit your ass down, fam.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Go back and continue doing content when you're on these shows. Just do that.
Yeah, nah. Logan be to knock you out, bro. I think they both 6'3", 6'4".
Big sleep action going on.
Yeah, nah, we not on that, man. Sit on down.
ZZZs.
We didn't ask for this one, big fella. We ain't need you.
We need you on this one, dog.
We can get up out of here, man.
Yes, we can.
If you ain't like this episode,
Pick another one.
hello.
We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are downtrodden. We are denied not only civil